Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I'm super excited to be back with you today as we create a fall wreath. So as you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us right now as we're live or later on the replay. And also, you know how much I love seeing how far our broadcast reaches. So if you don't mind, would you drop your city and state in the comments? And also, guess what? If this is your first time joining us, make sure you comment the word new. And after this live is over, I will invite you to become a part of our faith family. And finally, if you're joining us on YouTube, would you make sure to give us that subscribe? Go ahead and click that notification bell so that you are aware whenever we upload brand new content. So I see my mom has made it. Hey, Mom, how are you? Miss Valerie is here from Morgan, North Carolina. Thank you, Valerie, so much. I hope you all are having an amazing day. I am just getting in, so we're a little behind our normal schedule, but I am here, and we're going to work on an order for a very special customer who placed an order for a fall wreath, and we're going to start that today. We may not finish it all live, but we will go ahead and start today. So y'all come on in. I am going to get my form all wired up, and I've got to get my mesh cut. So we're going to be doing a lot together really quickly. So how are y'all doing? I hope you had a great day today. It has been a beautiful day here. Not too chilly. Sun did come out, and that has helped tremendously. And I'm super thankful for that. And if you have not been on my page, I've been sharing some of the moments from the Pecan Festival Saturday. I look forward to telling you a little bit more about it tonight as we are live. But yeah, we had our daylight savings time in since I last saw you, so it's already dark outside. But I am so thankful to be here, and I'm so thankful that you all are here. So come on in, get settled. And let's make sure we have what I need. I'm just looking back, y'all. I think it's right there. There we go. So are y'all doing okay today? What is something that you are thankful for? I would love to hear it. Because this is that time where we start to reflect. So I'm curious to hear, what are you all thankful for? And I am thankful for each and every one of you all for being here. All right, so let's see. We're going to use about 4 different colors of mesh today. So I always like to just coordinate my pipe cleaners as such, just so I have them handy and ready to go. Mom, I love it. Mom says she is thankful for family and friends. I love that, Mom. That is so good. And you know, we don't live on this planet, this earth, by ourselves. And I always say it is so important to build relationships because we need each other, right? So super thankful for family and friends. I love that, Mom. And I'm super thankful for each of you all who show up each week to support me in all of my endeavors. Some of you who are local even show up when I do vendor events like the South Carolina Pecan and Music Festival, which was amazing. We had such a great time. And my mom is here. I'm sure she would chime in and say the same thing if she were live, but she'll tell us in the comments. But we had an awesome time. We really enjoyed everything. And so many of our faith family came out to support us. We had an opportunity to meet some new people. And yeah, a great time was had by all. Lots of vendors were there. The vendors next to me, they were super nice. Everyone was just so kind and helpful. And even though we had a long day because it was 10 to 7, it went by pretty fast, I must say. Overall, it was like before I knew it, I looked up and it was like half the day was over. And then I looked up again and it was like maybe 4 or 5 o'clock. And then I looked up again and it was like, it's time to go. Hey, Donzel, how are you? So yeah, we had a great time. We had a stage beside us, like maybe down to the end of the block. They were playing like Christian music, gospel music. It was really good. It's perfect for us. All right, y'all. So we are getting our frame wired up. So glad to hear that, Donzel. I'm going live a little later today because I had an appointment after school and it ran over some. So literally, we're just getting here good. So you're not missing much if you're just hopping on. We've had excellent weather. No rain this week. Woohoo! Because last week, this time, y'all remember how dreary it was? We were talking about that. So thankful for the weather, especially since Sunday. It was raining again. So I was like, Lord, thank you for holding up that rain. Hey, Melissa. Melissa came out to see us Saturday. Thank you again, Melissa. Hey, Miss Trina, how are you? So I appreciate all of your support. Y'all, we were going to do something for Christmas today, but I did not have a chance to finish prepping that project. And I may do it before I see y'all Saturday. So we'll just do a different project, but it was part of this customer's order as well. So she ordered several things. So I thought, you know what? Let's do it together. I'm so happy, Miss Trina, to hear that. And the bows were a hit, y'all. Everyone loved the bows. I got such great compliments on my setup. One person, I was telling them, he was actually next to us. I was telling him it was our first time doing this festival. And he couldn't believe it. He was like, really? So, yeah. All right, let me clean my table off just a little bit here. I had to clean up before I could go live. So I got home and I was like, my studio looks so messy. Because I worked on 4 different things yesterday, y'all. I'm already replenishing some things and working on our next event, which, by the way, is November 15th. So if you're local to Florence, you can visit us at Quimby Baptist Church. They're having their 5th annual Christmas craft market. Yeah, Miss Trina, it was awesome. All right, so let me get some mesh for this. We're going to use those 4 colors. We're just pulling out some fall colors today, right here. And hopefully I have enough of this yellow. Let me look and see. We shall see. I think I might cut that in the brown first because I need to order some more of this. I have more of the brown. So let me do my yellow first, y'all. Y'all like these colors? We have a beautiful, it's like a sunflower yellow, brown, orange, and green. All right, I'm pretty sure I should have enough, but we're going to just cut these separate real fast, just so I can make sure. This is going to make up our nice base. And we'll see how much we can do in about an hour's time because I don't want to stay on too long, Donzel, because I've got some other stuff to do tonight. Usually when I get off, I come in and I immediately start working. But I've got to make up for that stuff I didn't have time to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I counted, so that was enough for that, and I'll get some more of this. Okay, since we only have a little bit of brown here, let's go ahead and do this one. And then we'll get our next roll, and we might only have enough to do one piece here. Yep, that's enough for one. Let's go ahead and remove this from the roll, just like so. Yep, so Miss Trina says she saw all the pictures that we shared. Oh, was that the one from yesterday, Miss Trina, the Christmas wreath you're referring to? Yeah, that was nice. All right, so let's see. Let's do let's cut these first because I need one extra piece of them. And I do the green. Okay, thank you. I had fun making that. I think we did that no. I think that was this year. Was it this year or last year? I can't remember. It starts to run together. But thank you. All right, and then let's add the green. I love making Christmas wreaths like that. I'm going to have a few more that I'll be making for the show. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. Can y'all see these gorgeous fall colors? Y'all look at how they're coming together so nicely already. Sometimes I use my little holder to do this, but I thought we'd just cut this real fast today. Make it go real quick. Feel like I'm rolling out some fabric, y'all. All right, and let's do one more. So what is the weather like for you all? And who's putting up their Christmas decoration? Because I've been talking to some people who said that they're putting theirs up now. So I'm not the only one who wants to, even though I haven't started yet. I had to first get past Pecan Festival, get my family room back, because that's where I had my stuff as I was preparing. We are going to make a fall wreath today, Miss Trina. So I'm just cutting my material. Normally, I have all of that done before we go on the live, but literally I had to race in today. I didn't have any home time, like time here to prep before hitting that go live button. So we are doing that together, and now we're going to get started. Let's see how much we can do within an hour's time, okay? All right, I'll put that yellow up in just a minute. The colors are absolutely amazing. I hope it's showing clearly for you all. Mom said the weather's so nice. Yep. And I know they were calling for like 70s in your area, Mom. So hopefully you'll get that 70-degree weather that they're talking about. All right, y'all. So we're going to start adding our mesh in. I'm going to start with this beautiful brown. I love this so much because it has such great quality to it. Yeah, it was warm, wasn't it? I am doing pretty good, Donzel. I took some time Sunday to rest. I did not teach my class. I told them, I think the day after a festival, I'm going to always just say, you know what, no class. So I did the class yesterday and felt really good after getting some rest. I had an order come in from the festival that I worked on, so I was able to get that done. So yeah. Hey, Sean, how are you? I'm just seeing your message. And Sean, you were on the live, so thank you for hopping on Saturday when I went live from the festival. And Donzel, I only did Facebook because if you remember, when I took y'all on the field trip, I was live on both platforms, but it was too hard for my phone because of the orientation. So I already knew I wasn't going to even try that. So that's why I only did Facebook. So usually for events like that, I only do Facebook. Occasionally, I might go back and upload the video to say like YouTube or the other platform. But yeah, it was just easier. So look at how the colors are just really coming together as I do this. Thank you, Donzel. I just wanted to explain because I did see your comment and I can't remember if I responded because there was so much happening over the weekend, either like at the festival, which I wasn't really on Facebook a lot at the festival. And then when I got home, I was like crashing, ready to just relax, eat, and get settled. So I did want you to know that I saw your comment in case I didn't respond because I really don't remember. All right, y'all, look at this gorgeous like sunflower yellow. Isn't this beautiful? This would be beautiful for fall, for Thanksgiving, just anytime really. If you want to just decorate with these colors, like if you love the warm tones. All right, so I went around just that fast and I added in one of each of those colors. Take a look. What do y'all think? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. All right, so let's keep going. I'm just alternating my colors as I go around. Let's use this brown. So what are you all up to? Are y'all adjusting to the time change okay? I know Sunday morning I woke up an hour earlier than I usually do. So I was thinking to myself, I said, my body still thinks it's the old time. But here's the funny thing. I've been staying up later. So it's like, I'm not ready to go to bed yet. So yeah, I got to fix that because I'm acting like I'm off work and I don't have to get up and go to, work the next day. Thank you, Sean. So I'm trying to tell myself, okay, you do have to go to work. You're not on break. And then I have a Samsung TV and I like checking out Samsung app, and they'll have a movie channel. They have lots of them. They have pretty good movies on that channel. So that's usually what I'm watching. I'm like, I need to go to sleep. But I don't really sit down and watch TV during the day when I get off because I'm working for a Touch of Faith. So usually that's kind of like a time to just unwind a bit. All right, so anyone putting up Christmas decorations yet? I talked to someone today who has done, I think, 2 rooms in her house. So let me know if any of you are here. Okay, I'm back to orange. Not yet, Miss Trina. When do you put yours up? I know my husband said he would go ahead and put the tree up for us, and I would just decorate it. I usually do that. Maybe I can get him to help me this year, though. And I like to put a tree in his man cave. I don't think we got to do that last year, so hopefully we'll get to do that this year. Okay, after Thanksgiving. Hey, Natalia. Natalia is here. I started on your order yesterday, Natalia, and it looks beautiful. Can't wait to see how it comes together. All right, if you are just joining, this is what we have so far. Look at those gorgeous colors. See how they're just peeking through? Oh my goodness. All right, let's do another orange. Yay, you can't wait either. I know, right? So far, it looks beautiful. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, thank you, Miss Trina. I just added, I had to make another candy cane wreath because that one sold. So that's a new candy cane wreath right there. I need to get it listed. Oh, and Miss Trina, was I supposed to send you something about, I remember you said about your bow. Was that for today or tomorrow? Trying to remember. Oh, thank you. You make me happy too. And wait till you see that special piece that I ordered for it. It is off the chain, as the young people say. So it looks really good. Yep, I think we're good, right, Miss Trina? You're just supposed to submit it when you're ready, right? Refresh my memory. Okay, back to brown, y'all. It's coming together so nicely. Okay, yes, ma'am. So whenever you're ready, you just hit that submit button and I'll get it on my end. And I'll get your order ready to go for you. It won't take long at all. I know I mailed an order yesterday and it said the customer would get it in 1 day. So they may get it today. In fact, I need to check. Let's see. My green fell on the floor. You're welcome, Miss Trina. I just happened to remember. Try to keep up with all the orders. And I think right now we have 1, 2, I think it's 3 more custom orders that I'm working on. I think I don't have my list in here. So I've been chipping away at the list. But I think there are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 5 orders, I think, right now. Okay, sounds perfect, Miss Trina. Thank you. All right, let's do another orange, y'all. This is that beautiful, bright, like pumpkin orange. Love it. So gorgeous. We're doing pretty fast. I didn't time myself, but I'm going pretty fast, y'all, considering I had to cut material and everything today. All right, we're almost back to where we started. Thank you, Donzel. So if y'all were not here, this is what I would be doing. I would be working on this wreath, getting my orders done. I know we're going to make some more Christmas bows, so I'm going through my stash right now because I had quite a bit already made. So once I get everything pulled together, I'm going to see how many more we might need because I've got to restock the Christmas bow rack for November 15th, that is. So that's our next vendor event. That one's only 4 hours. It's 10 to 2. So we probably can still do our regular live that day, the Lord willing. And if I have time, I might do a pop-up from the event. We'll see. That event is indoors, so we'll just kind of see how things are going. But it's really nice. The first year I did it, can't believe this, but they held the event 1 week before we got married. And I could not believe it as I was like talking to the customers who came to my table. And I was telling them, I said, I can't believe next Saturday we get married. And it seemed like I would have been doing something else, right? Not being a vendor, but I was. So that kind of gave me a moment to just not think about wedding things and relax a little bit. And meet new people. And we had a great event. And I'm glad I did it because COVID happened right after that. And then they didn't have the event for at least maybe 1 year, maybe 2. I forget exactly. And now they're doing it again. Hey, Sister Cinda is here. How are you? We are making a gorgeous fall wreath today. I'm trying to see how much I can do in an hour. We've been live for 30 minutes. So I'm doing pretty good so far. All right, back to brown. And then I think we end with orange, y'all. Can't believe that went so fast. Okay, so here is the brown. Just like that. And this is very nice and full. All right, and then let's add our orange. I can put my yellow back on the shelf over there. All right, let's do the orange. Last one, y'all. We made it. Last one. All right, so I'm going to hold it up again, and y'all can tell me what you think. All right, look at there. How did we do? Look at that gorgeous base, and look at how thick it is. All those vibrant colors. What do y'all think? We did it. All right, so now we're going to grab our ribbon. And let me see which ribbons. I've already pulled all the ribbons, so let's grab them. All right, so these are the ribbons we're going to use. Look at all those gorgeous colors. We're going to add some brown. And I have just a little bit, so I have a whole new roll of brown. We're going to add some orange back in. This is like a beautiful chevron. So it's orange with white chevron. We're going to add some of this yellow. It's like a stitched squares. And then I love this one. Look at this. And I wonder if I have another one because I shouldn't have to open this. We're going to open it today because I'm not going to go back to Studio 2. So what do y'all think about those? You love it? Sister Cinda, thank you. All right, so let's get my spool holder because that's going to make this go even faster. Okay. We'll do that one last. Let's start with these three first. Put this up there. Then let's get our brown. Okay, so we have all of our ribbons. Let's see if I'm able to get a strip from this leftover ribbon. I like to use everything, y'all. I don't throw anything away. All right, so I can possibly get maybe 2 strips. I'm going to start with this one first, and I may not have to go into that new roll yet. So let's grab our ribbons. And we're going to go ahead and cut our ribbons. And we'll see how many pieces I can get from that leftover. Y'all like the ribbons? And I love these colors. They're so bright, vibrant, perfect for fall. Ooh, y'all, we may have had enough because I just needed 3 pieces. So look at there. So let's go ahead and pull this off. I didn't even have to use the new one. Wow. How about that? So I had just enough of that first roll of brown to make that happen. And look, here's my leftover scrap. So we're going to save that. We will use it. So we can save this one for later. We did not have to start this roll. Yay. All right, let's put our yellow away. Thank y'all so much. Put that back in. Okay, let's put our orange away. There's the pin there. And then now we just have to cut the green. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You know what? Let me look. It might be right here in this closet. Hold on. So I feel like I may have moved it, and that's why I didn't see it. Nope. All right, I don't see it. It's going to show up after I cut it, I'm sure. And I'm going to say, oh, I already had this. Okay. So for those of you who say you wait till after Thanksgiving to start Christmas decorating, do you have fall up right now? Or do you have anything up at all? Let us know that in the comments. Hey, Aunt Flo, you made it. How are you doing? All right, so let me just cut 3 of these real fast. This would make a gorgeous bow too, wouldn't it? All right, all ribbon has been cut. We can check it off. And that is trash. I'm doing good. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Donzel says he decorates after Christmas. I love it, Donzel. Or after Thanksgiving, rather. Love it. So do you have anything up right now, or is it just you wait for Christmas? Because I know some people probably don't decorate for all the holidays and they wait for Christmas. So is that the case for some of y'all? I think growing up, Mom, we probably only decorated for Christmas. I know since I make wreaths, it just kind of it happens, right? That I can make all the things. All right, so let me grab all of our yellows here. They are coming fast, Miss Trina. I can just really remember. It feels like it was just yesterday that we were decorating for Christmas and talking about this. So it's like, where did the time go? Did I find an extra piece of mesh? Where did that come from? Let me make sure that I didn't skip any. So I'm going to check my pipe cleaners too in just a second. Let me just do this. Got it, Don. So you don't have anything up right now. I gotcha. Makes sense. So I'm just giving my ribbon the beautiful dovetail in so it looks the way I want it to look. And actually, I think I'm going to just cut it individually. Just like that. Thankfully, I have great scissors, y'all, because it's cutting through all these layers. Even when I did all the yellow together, it just cut right through it. All right, so we have all of our ribbon ready. I'm just going to stack them up over here, and then I'm going to figure out where that goes, because I'm not sure. I don't know if I cut an extra piece, which I could have done. All right, so let's put our ribbons here. And then let's get our wreath back out. We're going to get our ribbons added. All right. So let's start with our orange. And I can zoom in a little so y'all can see. And I'll turn it around. Look at there. Look at that view you have now. Yep, only decorated for Christmas, I remember. All right, so I'm just going to go around the outside and add this beautiful ribbon to each of those layers. Zoom back out just a little. All right, so look at what I did. See how I added that? Look at that ribbon right there. Can y'all see that? Isn't that gorgeous? What do y'all think? So we're going to pop these ribbons right on each of the pieces of mesh, and then I'll show you. You'll see it start to unfold as I'm turning the wreath around. Oh, really? Why is that, Donzel? Do you get off around 6 o'clock or 5:30? Tell me why. And if anyone else wants to order this wreath, I do have enough materials to make one more. So I will go ahead and drop the link in the comments. Let me grab it. Just in case. Oh, and I said I was going to look and see if I skipped, didn't I? Let's see. Let me check all the browns. There's a brown in every spot. I didn't skip anything else. I think I just cut an extra piece. So I'm going to put this back with the mesh. That way next time when I get ready to use it, I'll have it right there. Let's go ahead and put these away. That way everything is already put up. I have to do that just to keep things moving. Like when I finish a project, go ahead and clean up. Oh, you got off at 6. I gotcha. So that worked out perfectly for you then. All right, let's do the polka dot. That's probably one of my favorites. I love them all, though. And then I'll hold this up. Thanks, Miss Trina. I'll hold it up so you can see how the ribbons are looking. Oh, I said I was going to get the link. I forgot. I got busy cleaning. All right, so let me grab that link. Okay, I just added it to the comments. So that's the link to the wreath we're making. All right, take a look at how those ribbons are really coming together. Can y'all see that? I mean, look at those colors, y'all. So we're going to keep going and add the rest of our ribbon in all the way around. Start to finish. Thank you. So we have our event at Quimby Baptist Church on November 15th. And right now, that's our last event, although we got an invitation for a nearby city. So I don't know yet if we're doing that one. So I'll have to keep y'all posted. Yeah, I know, right, Natalia? I love it. That would be great. Okay, and I'm just fluffing these tails. Oh, thank you, Miss Trina. I absolutely do. All right, here's our last round of ribbons, y'all. We are making great time. I haven't made the sign yet, so we won't be able to finish, but we might. I don't know. We might be able to either make the bow or trim down our pipe cleaners and add the greenery. I'm not sure. I usually like to add the greenery at the end. So decisions. Let's see. We'll see what we end up doing. Okay, 2 more pieces. Yes, make your world a little bit more beautiful. I love that. Absolutely. All right, last piece of ribbon going in right now. And I'm just securing it in, making sure it doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look. All right, let me hold it up. Y'all tell me what you think. I can imagine, Natalia. Oh, wow. All right, what do y'all think? So that is what we have. All right, so let's see. I think we have what? Roughly 10 minutes. Looks rich. I love it. All right, let's see if we can make a bow real fast. We're going to bring in some additional ribbons for this. I think I just want to use these. So I'm going to add in 3 new ribbons. We're going to definitely use the polka dot. I love this one. It's like a sunflower yellow and white stripe. We're going to bring in that same orange and that same green. All right, so let's get our bow maker. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, it's coming together nicely, isn't it? All right, so I think we're going to do it like this. This is going to be our bow. Let's actually put some of this here and then we'll come back and do it again. Okay. All right, so I'm going to move that off to the side. Let's get started with our bow. And if you want to learn how to make bows, you like my pink chair. Thank you. I love it too. You want to learn how to make bows? I have a free bow recipe that you can download. If you're on YouTube, it's linked right here in this video. But if you are on Facebook, let me look again and make sure I tell you correctly, because I haven't said it in a while. I believe it's hashtag bow recipe. I don't see it. Or, no, wait, let me make sure I'm saying that right. Exclamation point, I believe it's bow recipe. I think. I haven't given it out in a while on Facebook. So you are welcome to try that. But my YouTubers, it's right there in the comments for you. All right, so we're starting out with that beautiful yellow, just like so. That's going to give us a nice layer, nice base layer, that is, for our bow. All right, and then let's add that polka dot in, that moss green with the polka dot. This is so gorgeous, y'all. This would make a nice everyday bow that you could decorate with and keep up at all times. Or you could, if you decorate for the holidays or for different seasons, it can be your transition bow. I'm just adding these layers in. One loop at a time. And I do teach bow making in my creative circle. Each Sunday at 4:30, we create gorgeous designs. And if you need to schedule a class, like a one-on-one, we can also do that. I will say I'm completely booked right now. This is my busy season. So I know I can't take on another thing right now. And I was counting, y'all, for the month of, is it November? And I'll be sharing with you a little bit later more details, but I think I have to go live 19 different times in November. And that's not even counting the 2 private one-on-one classes that I have. So yeah, I'm going to be very, very busy in November. So when y'all don't see me on camera here, just know that I'm probably live somewhere else. Might be in a group or on a one-on-one call, because I do have some clients who just like to schedule one-on-ones. Thank you, Donzel. All right, so we're just adding in all those gorgeous colors that we already saw. And I do business and creative one-on-one calls. I've even had some technology one-on-one calls, because that is a strong background of mine. That started well before A Touch of Faith. So we can do technology one-on-one as well. But it's all virtual. All right, so we got the orange going. What do y'all think about the bow? Look at there. And we will have practically made the whole wreath, y'all. All we have to do is make the sign. I'm going to paint and make the sign. We're going to add a little bit of greenery, and then this is done. So I was focused today on getting it done. All right, we're adding the moss green in to our wreath. And the beauty with your bows is you really don't have to measure and be very, very precise. You can, but just know that there's no right or wrong. Just fluff it as you go. All right, let's do one more layer of that sunflower yellow with the stripe. And then our bow is done. It's getting nice and thick. Yes, I am going to make more bows, Miss Trina. But I have some behind me that just need to be put on my little like cardboard. So I'm going to start there first and see what's in my stash. And then if necessary, yes, we will be making more bows. All right, y'all, we did it. I made that bow in what, 5 minutes or less. So let's put our ribbon back. Let's tie it off. And then let's see if we want to add it to the wreath. Like the sign, I usually wait until the end. we'll see. Okay, bow. Look at that nice bow. And this would be a nice bow just to have, right? Even if you didn't want it on the wreath. So we might have to add this to our fall bow collection. I love it. Love, love, love it. All right, everything is pretty much fluffed. Let's see if we want to add it to the wreath. So let's get it added. I'm going to add it right here at the top. I'm going to turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. Thank you, Donzel. It is very colorful, isn't it? All right, so I have it placed where I want it. Okay, now I'm just going to tie it on the back. And we just reached our hour. We did great, y'all. Look there. So let's go ahead and get it tied on. Have to fluff it. I can't just leave it. Melissa, you laughing. All right, let's fluff. Let me turn it towards me for just a second. And I just take my fingers, open those layers. Let's dovetail this last ribbon right here. Opening up each of our layers, fluffing things out so it looks the way we want it to look. Just like that. And you can take your fingers and make your bow do exactly what you want it to do. Yes, ma'am, right? Fluff, fluff, fluff. All right, so I did a real quick fluff. And I'll fluff it again once we get the sign on. But y'all, look at what we have. What do y'all think? How did we do? Under an hour. I'm going to say under an hour because, you know, I chit-chatted a little bit at the beginning. And we got it done. So here is the base for our wreath. The only thing left is we're going to add our gorgeous sign. We'll trim up the outside pipe cleaners. And then I'll get some greenery added. And then this wreath will be ready to go. All right, everyone. It's Tuesday, so let's check in real quick. And let's see where we are with our stats. So I'm just going to, for the sake of time, just go ahead and pull it up. Oh, thank you. 10 out of 10. Wow, thank you. All right, so let me go ahead and pull it up. And before I do, let me show my Aunt Flo. Aunt Flo gave me a candy cane form so I could make another wreath since we sold it. So look, Aunt Flo, look at what I made. So here's the latest candy cane wreath that I just added. I made this yesterday, and I'll have to get it listed. Isn't that gorgeous? Had fun with the candy cane, peppermint, ribbon, stripes, and polka dots. So yay, there we go. So this one will be at the shop or the festival, the craft market, but it's also going to be at on our website. All right, thank you. Okay, so let's just look real quick and see where we are. All right, let me go to the right app. Thank you, Auntie. All right, y'all, it looks like we're sitting at today 1,036 subscribers on YouTube. So guess what? We're going to clap because that's what we do. So y'all, let's clap. Woohoo! I am so excited. Thank you so very much for your support. And I appreciate each and everything you do. Don't forget, we are on the road to 2K with our Sprinkle the Channel challenge. So please help us. Make sure you share our channel with someone and let them know what we have going on here at A Touch of Faith. And guess what? We're going to give that shout out to you once we see the person you have told about us, their comment on any of our videos. They can come back and comment on this video or any video at all. So make sure that you help us sprinkle the channel. And let's see what else we have. We are still preparing for our next event, which is November 15th. And that is going to be at Quimby Baptist Church, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for their Christmas market. Lots of vendors will be there, food, photo op, and home decor. So if you're close to the Florence area, I would love to see you all there. We have products at Praise and Faith Gospel Shop in Sherraw, 920 Chesterfield Highway. So don't forget to stop by and check out our fall selection. I will be updating to Christmas at the end of this month. So if you need some Christmas decor or Christmas goodies, gifts and goodies, you'll be sure to want to check out our selection there and say hello to my parents while you're there. Finally, we go live every Tuesday and Saturday, 5:30 Eastern, and we have so much fun, faith, inspiration, creativity, joy, and all the things. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you want to definitely make sure you stay tuned and stay connected with us. All right, y'all. I think that is it. Anything else before we head out? Does anyone have any questions? Any final thoughts before we leave for today? This has been super fun. And guess what? We got a lot done. So I'm so thankful that you all were here to hang out with me. And I'm so thankful for each and everything that you all do. You make this so fulfilling. And I know that I'm doing the purpose and doing exactly what God called me to do with this business. So I just want to say thank you for being a part of our journey, part of our story, and a part of our faith family. All right, I don't see anything else. Let me make sure. Thank you. Hey, my brother is here. Thanks, Donzel. All right, I think that's it, everyone. So make sure you go out and find something good, because when you do, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. Have an amazing rest of your day, a great week, and I'll see you all back live Saturday at 5:30 on Facebook and YouTube. I love you so much. Bye, everyone.